QXN Games recently sent me a review copy of their first ever game, Shroomtopia, and I have to say, it's blooming wonderful. Shroomtopia is a bold, charming, slow-paced and chilled-out new puzzle game which tasks you with solving diverse challenges while experiencing serene landscapes. Gameplay sees you manipulating the hexagonal blocks of soil to make different coloured bodies of water flow around the level and bring the fauna to life. It all sounds and looks very simple, but it can be deceptively challenging, especially when you have to contend with a tricky layout of ditches, hills and mountains, as well as having multiple colours thrown at you and having to mix them to create new palettes and finish the more complicated levels. Shroomtopia is visually striking, with every colour popping out of the screen and an easy on the eye graphic style helping to make everything crystal clear. It's quite refreshing actually at a time where a lot of indie games are trying a little bit too hard to stand out and end up overcomplicating things, but Shroomtopia's strength lies in its simplicity. The game's soundtrack does exactly what it needs to do by creating a soothing, calm experience, which is especially welcome during some of the later, harder and more frustrating levels. Gameplay, super simple, easy to control, and the game does a great job in getting you up to speed quickly with its mechanics. As you progress through the game, it gets a bit trickier, some of the landscapes are a bit complicated, but you'll very quickly learn how to manipulate the earth, combine water together like you're Poseidon himself. In terms of content and replayability, there are 5 stages or biomes, all containing 15 levels each. I managed to get through the first 2 stages in around about 2 or 3 hours, so depending on your mood you could very well finish the game over the course of a few evenings, but with the game only costing around the £8 to $10 mark, I think you're getting more than your money's worth here. With everything all said and done, I have to say that Shroomtopia honestly is one of my favourite new puzzle games in recent times. It doesn't reinvent the wheel, doesn't try to, but it doesn't need to. It is more than enough to stand out in a very competitive genre which already houses some of the all-time classic games. I'm giving Shroomtopia a solid 8 out of 10 rating and would highly recommend it to anyone looking for a chilled out experience that'll tickle the problem solving part of your brain. QXN Games, congratulations, pat yourselves on the back for a fantastic debut game. Everybody, thank you for watching, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Oh,